out with my gut. Hey, Pops, I'm going out with my girlfriend. Is that okay?
Sure thing, kiddo.
Thanks, Pops.
Stop! Hey, son, I think it's time we have the talk.
No!
Trust me, instead of doing this, I would rather eat white chalk. But unfortunately, I cannot do that, so let's get started. Let's talk and chat. I'm gonna talk to you about STIs, how to protect yourself from STIs, how to know you have STIs. Okay, so first I'm gonna talk to you about STIs. They are annoying and they shouldn't exist, but unfortunately they jolly well do. That's why I'm having this unfortunate talk with you, my son. That's what you're true. STIs, they are the worst. Getting one is like being cursed. STIs, I hope you never get one, because once you do, you're gonna suffer, my dear son. Now, I need to teach you about 3 STIs. My son, do not cry. First of all, there's hepatitis B. You can protect yourself by getting a vaccine. This reminds me, haven't gotten one yet. Don't worry, son, do not sweat. Now remember to always wash your hands, for if you do, the chances of not getting will expand. You haven't taken a bath or washed your hands today. No wash, no play. Hepatitis B is a viral infection. You can find out by getting an inspection. Give me your arm, but to do the test, I need your blood. We'll get this tested later. Now, son, do you have any of these symptoms? If you do, you might be a victim. Son, do you have any abdominal or joint pain? Do you feel any fatigue or nausea, even a gray?
No!
Is your skin yellow or no? It seems fine. You don't have jaundice. That's a good sign. Did you just vomit? That's another symptom. Let's send it to the doctors. Let's send your blood to them.
If I have hepatitis B, what do I do? What if I transmit it to you?
Don't worry, son, that cannot be done, for it can only be transmitted when fluid enters your body from someone other than you. Like if you engage in sexual activity with someone you knew.
I'm going to die. Why am I so unfortunate? Why am I even having this talk? I just wanted to go on a walk.
Even if you have hepatitis B, you should not worry, for it will go away in a few weeks.
But Dad!
No, son, let me speak. STIs, they are the worst. Getting one is like being cursed. STIs, I hope you never get one, because once you do, you're gonna suffer, my dear son. Now we are going to talk about HIV. Once you get it, you'll never be free, for this disease is incurable. To not get it, just don't share needles. HIV is also a viral disease. It's the one that sucks the most, everyone agrees. It stays by you forever, haunts your soul. But don't worry, son, it can be controlled. With proper treatment, you will be close to alright. You'll fight the HIV with all of your might. Symptoms of HIV may include, if you have any of these, you might be screwed. So have you had fever or really bad diarrhea these days? If you don't, the symptoms might just be delayed. Have you become thinner? No, you eat all of your dinner. Nope, all clear, no bumps or rashes. You almost have nothing to fear, since you have no fatigue. How about feeling weak? Come on, son, come on, speak.
No!
Good enough. No swollen threads, man, son, you're tough. No attitude, young man. Now stick out your tongue before I hit you with a pan. Okay, no white spots, good. You're not gonna rot. Did you just sweat and shiver? Oh no, that's another symptom. There is no cure. Well, might as well get that blood tested for HIV too. When the results come back, I'll be sure to tell you. But don't worry, son, even if you have it, it can still be prevented. Just remember, engaging in sexual activity without protection is not recommended. Also, as mentioned above, don't share needles with another person. Trust me, son, the chances of never getting will only worsen. So don't take drugs and don't share needles. It will lead you toward the wrong direction. That reminds me, let's talk about protection. But first, STIs, they are the worst. Getting one is like being cursed. STIs, I hope you never get one, because once you do, you're gonna suffer, my dear son. Now I am gonna talk to you about how to protect yourself. Have a seat on a chair or shelf. We are gonna talk about a different section. Have you ever heard of protection? Here, take a condom. When you engage in sexual activity, put it on. Wearing protection is very important, because if you don't, you might get the other person pregnant, and if you're a sensible, nice person like me, you will feel really guilty and marry them because of what you did, and that's how you were born, my dear Sid. Now, my son, we're going to talk about gonorrhea. It sounds a bit like diarrhea.
Wait, Dad, before you continue!
Gonorrhea is bacterial like HIV. It sucks a lot, I can guarantee. When you have it, you will feel very chaotic, but not to worry, it is curable by antibiotics. Say, son, do you feel pinch or urination?
Of course not like that.
Oh, good. Shh, I've just begun. Since you're a boy, you would have pus-like discharge coming out of your private part.
So my penis.
Yes, my son, you're very smart. You would have increased vaginal discharge if you were a woman like your mom. Sweetie, I beg of you to please stay calm. And if you have it, my son, your testicles will swell and hurt. Trust me, son, it is the worst. If you're a woman, you would have abdominal or pelvic pain.
Stop, Dad, you're hurting my brain.
Shush! If you're a woman, your vagina will bleed. It hurts a lot, I can guarantee. STIs, they are the worst. Getting one is like being cursed. So remember, son, about STIs. I hope you remember them till the day that you die. Now, run along, son, with your girlfriend. I hope she's pretty.
What pet girlfriend.
You were not going out with your girlfriend?
No, I was trying to go on a walk with my pet goat, Billy. I tried telling you, but you wouldn't listen.
I'm sorry, son. This is a huge misunderstanding. Please don't press that button.